So next up is my hexacopter. So right, now to my lovely hexacopter. Now I've removed this to get it. This is the 4-channel unit. So I'm going to leave that there. Wait till it gets on. Now I've selected the 4-channel. And what I'm going to do is plug it in while holding the bind button. And once it connects, I'm going to go into the program mode and update firmware. Now I'm going to use the standard 4-channel firmware that came with the TX module download. Programming. Once again, preserve configuration has been disconnected. It says success. I'm now going to unplug it. And I'm now going to plug it in. Right, it's now on Immersion RC COM port 3. The blinking lulia. Right, read settings from device is 1.53, that's blah blah blah. Matching TX ID is 1 is not set, so it needs to be bound. So I'm going to go to the binding. I'm now going to turn my machine on.
Welcome to
select the right model.
GPS mode, normal mode.
So this is the hexacopter on the NASA.
GPS mode, normal mode.
Right, I'm going to turn my transmitter off. Set it to low power, press and hold the bind button.
Welcome
and
to
power up.
OpenTX.
Wait till you hear the
GPS
3 beeps.
Mode, normal
There's
mode.
the 3 beeps. Wait for the confirmation. Right, now I got a steady stream of beeps. I will press bind. It is now binding. Binding succeeded. Okay. So it now says to turn off. Turn off.
Welcome to OpenTX. GPS mode, normal mode.
Right. And like the important thing now is that heartbeat. It's not flashing fast, it's a steady pulsating heartbeat. And as you can see, it's 15036, so it's obviously my code. Right, servo output. I'm going to configure for PPM use. No, traditional. Now I've gone into the servo mapping and I've selected configure for multi-copter PPM use and then uploaded settings. So now I got channel 1 as PPM mixed. Now PPM mixed is obviously PPM, you plug it in all onto channel 1 and channel 1 does everything. So I now need to plug this device into my the quadcopter into the NASA software and make sure everything works on there and reconfigure my transmitter to work with the NASA. So that's the next thing I'm going to do, but I'm not going to cover that in this video. But be careful, make sure you go through all the settings. Now once you've done all these settings, plug them into your NASA software, into your flight control software, and double check, because the settings may have changed. You might find slight differences. So you need to check, recalibrate, do all your bits to do as if you're setting up the new model again. Pain in the arse, I know, but that's what updating firmware is. What else? Fail safes. When you've finished, make sure you set all your fail safes. Flick a switch to high power on your battery transmitter, set your switches etc where you want them to be, press the bind button for 2 or 3 seconds and you go beep, and then basically that tells your receiver on the craft this is the last signal and this is the signal you're going to hold when you lose communication. And it's as simple as that. Now, you know, it's not rocket science, but it is a pain in the ass, I got to admit. So if you found your way to this video because of problems you're having, then it's probably you've hit the same stumbling block as myself. So flash them all, get them all done, and hopefully we'll be okay with this firmware for the foreseeable future. So good luck, and I hope you enjoy the video. Thank you.